Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Linebacker shifting around now. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson. And don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Harris. Makes the first down, but pays the price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback look.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they'll set up with the PAT. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The DB's backing off from the line now. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down. We're going to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
A quick throw out left, complete. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
A completion sets up a second down play. Defense not pressing this time. There's the handoff. Great cut, they whiff on him. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on the fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. There was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
No problem with PNT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves and sticks. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Gators are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. And bulldozing his way through. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He bought some time, now lets it go. Great move in the open field. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Makes a quick grab. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
We'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. It should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He slings this one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This passing game is still on fire.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Final 10 seconds of the half. It'll be first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. lofting it toward the left sideline. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Always looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Florida. And they will claim the second half lead. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's the national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And to Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And they tack on the extra point. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has become a scoring fest in the second half. Looks like the last team with the ball is going to win it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun, drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs here. Second down after that previous play. Linebacker making some adjustments now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. It's a screen pass complete to the running back, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on down.
As a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.